Hey, everybody, and welcome back to Wrassle Graps. My name is Chris,
My name is Vincent.
and also Greg is here to help us with the recording. And we are back today to do an Elimination Chamber predictions.
Do we just introduce Craig now, like normally?
I'm just happy he's here today.
Yeah, I mean, we should have Guy Arc, but like we said last week, he's pretty much dead, honestly.
Yeah, no one knows what's really going on there. I was personally surprised earlier when he showed up, good old Craig, because it says he's in maintenance. And I just
Yeah,
want to acknowledge he came here because I did not expect that to happen.
but I mean, is Guy Arc going to show up with the chamber?
That's the real question. That's what I'm here to find out.
Yeah,
But speaking of the Elimination Chamber, we got 5 matches to talk about, so let's talk about them. Starting with Edge and Beth Phoenix versus Judgment Day, Finn Balor, and Rhea Ripley to confirm that is in fact that Judgment Day we are talking about.
yeah, it's that one. Now, I think Asian Beth.
Yeah, I kind of say the same thing because Edge just came back. It's weird if he loses, and I feel like it's also weird if Finn and Rhea lose because Rhea's going to Mania to face Charlotte. But I
Yeah,
mean, who knows?
I feel like it can happen. I feel like the Judgment Day can beat them and force them into depression.
I mean, who? I mean, look. The real question is, which Judgment Day are we seeing at the chamber? Now, I know it says this one here, but like, what if it's a different one? You know?
It might be any of them. It might be the Elimination Chamber Judgment Day. It might be my Judgment Day. It might be the toilet one. You know what I'm saying? So who's to
I don't
say?
even know what that one is. And
Hmm?
that's the scary one. You don't know what to plan for.
You know the toilet one. Come on.
I mean, that's debatable. But that's what makes it scary. You don't know
No,
which one's coming at. I think I'm going to pick the Judgment Day actually, just because I think Rhea Ripley needs this more than Edge and Beth.
hold on. Before we keep talking about this, did you see the Rhea Ripley Valentine's Day thing?
I unfortunately did not. I've heard it's good.
Okay, it's good. They crashed the date of Rey Mysterio. You guys see?
I did see that Dominic asked for the restaurant's finest wine and chicken tenders, which
Yeah, I mean
I
that's what I
I
would order.
like.
Not a bad order.
I gotta watch the full thing, but I did see that part.
Yeah, I'm sure they had great food there though.
Oh well, who knows? Who knows if it was even a real restaurant?
Was it fake restaurant? You think it was a fake set up restaurant?
I mean, who knows?
Or maybe it wasn't
It
even
looked
the
real
real Rey
too specialist.
Mysterio. Have you ever seen his real face? Does he even have a face?
I mean, those dudes from the airport that tried to get in this house autographs definitely saw his real face.
Maybe. But we're not here to talk about those guys.
We're not just gonna say it's kind of weird that they did that to him.
Kind of strange. I wouldn't do that. I think that's a horrible
I,
idea.
I did not know how that's how they operated. Just real quick, I did not know they just walked up to you with like a bunch of Funko Pops glued up on like a
They had to be set
cardboard
up. Like
system.
you don't just have that. Come on.
Like they just really walked up with just the boxes, like, "Hey Ray, I'm a big fan since childhood. You mind doing me a favor real quick?"
Yeah, like I'm a
And
huge Rey
well,
Mysterio fan. I got all the fucking merch. I mean, they definitely showed up with that shit at the airport. They were fucking harassing. It wasn't cool.
it wasn't, but don't be weird. Anyway,
Don't be a
Bobby
weirdo and harass celebrities at the airport or while they're eating or anything like that.
now with that PSA finished with Bobby Lashley versus Brock Lesnar. Next up, I think Bobby Lashley needs this more than Brock Lesnar does.
Um, you think Bobby Lashley needs more than Brock? I mean, did Brock beat him last time?
Yes.
Um,
I'm trying to
so
remember
yeah, I
when
think
Saudi
Bobby
Arabia.
Lashley wins this one. if that's the case.
So I think Brock beat him with a roll up last time in Saudi Arabia.
Because I mean, ever since up until this Elimination Chamber, Brock Lesnar has been getting his ass kicked by Bobby Lashley. So I think it only makes sense he loses this time.
I'm just saying if this is the final confrontation, which it sounds like it's going to be because it's a rubber match to set him Raw, then there's no reason Bobby should lose, I think.
Yeah, I think that's true. I think Bobby wins. He looks dominant in this feud and whatever.
So, yeah, next up, we have the Women's Chamber. Winner goes to Mania to face off against Bianca Belair. I'm pretty sure it's who's going to be because she's not on this card. Defending the title, it's Asuka, Liv Morgan, Nikki Cross, Raquel Rodriguez, Natalia, and Carmella. I think this is obviously an Asuka win. What do you think?
You think it's Asuka? I mean, who else is in the match? You said.
Liv Morgan, Nikki Cross, Raquel Rodriguez, Natalia, Carmella.
So you saw that little rumor about Liv Morgan possibly going or whatever.
I did not see that movie.
Yeah, I don't know. I saw something about that. Who's to say if it was fake or not? I don't really know. I can see her winning though, definitely. But I would go Asuka. I don't really know who else I would go. Probably Asuka or Liv Morgan. But maybe
I
it'd be
think
different. I'll go Liv Morgan just because, yeah. So I'll go Liv Morgan on that one.
Asuka has a whole new presentation going on. I think it just makes sense.
It does make sense, but I don't know.
But yeah, I
I already
also
made
like.
my choice. Like I said, I'm just gonna try and be different here and go Liv Morgan.
I think Asuka finally deserves a WrestleMania moment after the whole Charlotte Flair mess from 34.
Yeah.
That's all I'm
There's
saying.
really like out of all these people, what's the biggest match you can do? Right? And I don't see a big match anywhere.
I mean, Asuka versus Bianca.
Asuka Bianca. I mean, Liv even works too. But
I think
who's the heel in that situation? Who's the face? It's hard.
Liv being on SmackDown especially makes me feel like it's not going to be her.
It could be her. I mean, it doesn't matter. The brand split doesn't fucking work.
I guess so. But I just feel like why would you have two cross brand matches? It's kind of weird.
You could do it. It's not weird.
I think it's
It's
weird.
like the brand split shouldn't even exist, really.
It almost does feel like that sometimes.
Yeah.
So next up, we have Austin Theory defending his U.S. title against Rollins, Gargano, Reed, Priest, and Ford. And the Chamber. Let's run it down here to see what makes the most sense. Montez Ford, I love him. He's in a tag team. I don't think so. Bronson Reed, possibly. Rollins, I much rather see him win this going into the Logan Paul feud. I don't think it's going to be him. So really got four viable options. And actually, I would say really just, I'd go Damian Priest could win this one. I like to see that.
I'm gonna go Austin Theory retains.
I just don't like Austin Theory. I think he's one of the most blandest wrestlers on planet Earth.
He retains. There's no other way around it. I don't think anyone else wins besides Austin Theory. I can't see Priest winning again, so that's where it's at.
People out there that think that John Cena versus Austin Theory is a dream match. And I think that that is very strange because why is that your dream match?
I feel like he reminds them of John Cena, which I don't see that at
I
all.
when
I
John
see that
Cena,
more in Cody than him.
I see it in Cody, I see it in everyone but him in this match.
Yeah,
That's just me personally. I think that's not a match I want to see on WrestleMania, but that's just me.
yeah. I mean, me too. It's not just you,
That's good.
but I
So,
think Austin Theory wins.
all right. I like to believe the Judgment Day finally get a title in their group. That's my idea.
That's good. That's good thinking.
So last week we got Roman Reigns versus Sami Zayn for the title. This might actually be a hard one. I don't know.
Um, I think that Roman Reigns retains.
I could see Sammy winning something. I can see it.
Sammy does not win the belts. It's not gonna happen. But you can say that.
Not with that attitude, he doesn't win, but I'm just throwing it out there.
I'm a big Sammy fan, okay?
I mean, I don't know.
But he's a
WWE just put him down there.
huge Sami fan, but it's not gonna happen.
You claim to have a whole altar built around Sami Zayn, so I feel like you should have more faith in him to win this.
No, Roman Reigns is God. He's gonna win, and he's gonna go to some WrestleMania to beat Cody Rhodes.
Can't argue with that. I'm gonna go with Roman too.
Okay, and then TikTok really cemented it in my mind.
I still have to watch this TikTok, whatever it is.
Yeah,
But I mean, that's all the matches we know of. If there's anything added after this, we're doing this on a Tuesday, or actually a Wednesday. Um, our bad. We didn't know about it when we were doing this because it wasn't added officially. So
so
there
that's
is
their fault, not our fault. Fuck them.
basically, yeah. I think that'll do it
Anyway,
for this one.
um, yeah, that's about it. You should go follow us on all our social medias, podcast platforms. Go there to leave 5-star reviews, subscribe, like, on YouTube, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.